Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to have another Trillium brew, but this time an IPA. Now we're going to be using this lovely glass right here. This is 2018's Stasis Release glass from Bottle Logic. As the labels, they make stickers for all of these different beers that they have. Some of them are recurring favorites like Fundamental Observation, the t-shirt that I'm wearing. Very good brew. And I have not gotten a drink out of this glass, so I figured why not do it now. So I'm going to pop the can, tell you a little bit about what you're going to get into. Here on this channel, what I like to do is go step by step. I'm going to taste the beer. It's probably going to get a chance to warm up a little bit. I'm going to experience a bunch of the different characteristics of it through its drinking cycle, I suppose I would call it. Oh, nice. So here we are. We just poured this right now. Then what I'm going to get into is the nose, the mouthfeel, the flavors, the finish, and give you an overall score. So if you want to see what the score is, skip to the end if you would like the TLDR. Otherwise, what we have for you today, if I can talk, is up on the screen. Plane over car, over train, over boat, Quadruple IPA. This is a 13% IPA, which I think is the highest ABV one I've ever had. So, let's get straight into this. I hope this time when I upload it to YouTube, you guys can actually read the screen. Otherwise, I might have to use a different screen to do this. I'm recording on my 2K, effectively, gaming monitor, so I'll have to play with it. Oh. Yep, mango hits first. And here we have in the tasting notes, creamy mango, puree, candied lemon, papaya, underripe pineapple. A lot of the ones that I tend to really like from Trillium, and in general, have mango and pineapple as far as IPAs go. So, pulpy orange smoothies with a touch of guava. Damn, this promises a lot. So, let's go ahead. The nose doesn't smell nearly as boozy as you would think this would, being a quadruple and 13%. So here goes the tasting. Cheers, guys. Okay. Wow. As far as the mouthfeel, so nose, you got your mango that hit the hardest. But wow, this is really good. Really good. But because it's a quadruple, there is something a little different. There's a dryness on the end of the mouthfeel. So at first you get like a nice luscious, thick. Let me go in for this again. It's like a thick velvety texture. And you know how when you feel velvet, there's a little bit of a fuzz to it. So that comes through in this. It's a thick, velvety feel on your tongue. But then after you swallow, the mouth turns to a dryness. Really hits the front of the tongue for me so far. So now for the taste. We're going to see what we can get out of this. Oh. It's just a tropical bomb. Mango. Now, the thing is, I don't really like mango. I don't really like pineapple. Raw pineapple is too sweet for me. I can't eat it. but I love it in my beers for some reason. I love it particularly in either my sours or my IPAs. Let's see. Definite hop on the back end, back center tongue, and a little bit of the center of the roof of the mouth. It's not overly bitter, which is part of the thing that I really love about Trillium. They're just so great at making IPAs. This one is going to hit me harder than I think it will, because it is so damn delicious and easy to drink. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit of a shorter one since I don't have the banter, and I'm sure you don't want to watch me drink a beer for 10 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and get right into the ratings. So what do we have here in what it says the nose is going to deliver? So greeted bold aromas of creamy mango puree, candied lemon, tropical papaya, underripe pineapple. Okay, so we're going to go for all that. Okay. Now, papaya, I'm not all that familiar with. So the mango and the pineapple, the mango comes through most dominantly. The pineapple, very light over the top. Lemon, can't really see. I think the mango, sorry, I have an itch. The mango really dominates. But as far as what it delivers overall, oh man, it is absolutely wonderful. As far as a rating, I'm gonna give it a 4. It is very good. The beer is starting to warm up just a little bit from pouring. And I think some of the sweetness is a little bit starting to fall off, but it's still really good. So I'm going to give it a 4. And we're going to go straight into the mouthfeel now. I think I have to give this, let's see, probably a 4.5. Maybe a 4.25. Maybe a 4.25. The dry on the end leaves the mouth in a way, but it's hard for me to classify whether that's part of the mouthfeel or part of the finish. So it's a little hard to distinguish on this one. Normally the two are very different, but because the way the mouthfeel hits me with that lusciousness and it fades very quickly to a dryness, then I'm not really sure if I should include it or not in my rating. So I'm going to go back in for this. Yeah, I'm going to stick with a 4.25. So nose of 4, mouthfeel of 4.25. And as I've been tasting this over the review, let's see. Let's go in one more time. The booziness is starting to come through a little more. And the more you drink, it's kind of like when you have a salsa, right? And it's got one of those delayed heats. The more you drink it, the hotter it gets, but you don't want to stop drinking because then it just seems to get hotter, or stop eating because then it just gets hotter. That's the way the hop is in this glass. At first, it's not too bad, but you continually start layering your tongue over and over because the flavors are so delicious. The hop builds up. So for me, I'm only now getting more used to tasting a heavy hop in my beer, like as they would say, a quote unquote dank beer, which is just a heavy hop flavor, not necessarily with a bitter, because this isn't really bitter, but it is extremely hoppy the more you drink it. But it's so good you want to keep drinking. So that's why I compared it to that salsa. So for me, the hop is... Excuse me. The hop is quite strong after you've been sipping. So without some cheese or salmon or something to pair with it to kind of take away from that, it does layer up. I would say as a standalone drinking beer, this is probably going to be a 3.75 because for me, how heavy the hop builds up is a little much for me. A hop head, they'd absolutely love it. So if you love hops, this is great. Absolutely great. If you were to pair this beer with, say, cheese or salmon or both, I think that would really bring out and allow that hop to shine, because you'd be taking your sips, going to a strong flavor like a Gouda, like a smoked Gouda with the salmon. There's very strong flavors that can help wash your palate. So when you come back to it, you're going to hit that hop like it's fresh again. So I would say 3.75. If you're just going to drink it alone, you're going to drink the whole 16-ounce can, you're going to layer up a lot and you're really going to get that hop flavor. So if that's what you want, drink it solo. If you are like me and you like a dank hop, but you don't want it to build up that much, then pair it with something. My recommendation has always been beer with cheese. Started doing that, never looked back, love it. And introducing, if you like smoked salmon, smoked lox, like from Costco or anywhere else that you can get that, or fresh, or whatever you prefer, I would definitely pair it with that. So I think overall we have a 4 on the nose, 4.25 on the mouthfeel, and then we have either a 3.75 or maybe a 4.25, depending on if you pair it with food or not, in my personal opinion. So I'll leave that up to you guys. So overall, you're probably looking at a 4.25 or 4.1 or whatever that averages out to be between the different ratings. But it's pretty solidly a great beer. One of the better offerings. I definitely like this one, Plane Over Car Over Train Over Boat Quadruple. I definitely like this better than Trillium's Street Series, better than their Island Series. It's definitely more tropical. It's got a bit of a sweeter note to it. So if that's what you're looking for, this one right here is definitely one to hunt down and see if you can try to find. So I think that's probably going to wrap it up for me. This has been long enough of a video, but I will catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget, hit the bell and hit subscribe, and then hit the bell to get notifications when I post new reviews. I plan to try to do at least one a week. My dad and I have quite a bit to get through in the fridge. I'm going to make a post maybe with a picture of the beer fridge. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram at ForeverTaken89 and also on Twitch at ForeverTaken89. If you love video games, I stream regularly and I would love to chat with some of you. But otherwise, I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one.